Testing, testing. Should be coming through here in a minute. Oh, yeah, boy. Let's see here. Boom. 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 Yeah, boy. All right. Let's go. Let's see. BTC. Yeah. Almost there. Okay. What up? What up? What's going on, bro? Getting things ready real quick. It's been a long weekend, but it's not bad. Not too bad. All right, all right. Did I edit my? Hold on one second. Kind of running a little slow today, but it's all good. There it is. Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Where is my There it is. Let me just edit some settings here. Still holding neck till next bull run. There you go. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. I'm trying to get an up-to-date tawag dito. Charts on man, anybody watch that Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather? Logan Paul got a couple good hits on Gayweather. Anybody get that? Hello po. Good morning po sa inyo. Thank you for being here. I'm trying to pull up some charts here that where you at? Where you at? There's a couple interesting charts I've seen yesterday, but no, that's not it. Still, it's still the same. Nakakapa. Eh, wasn't Logan Paul like Logan Paul was like a YouTuber at one point? I don't know if I'm talking about the same person, but I thought he was a YouTuber. I mean, what's his name? Logan Paul was, regardless of win or lose, that dude was getting like $250,000, regardless, plus a percentage of tickets, or sales or something like that. See, Floyd Mayweather, on the other hand, was getting like millions. I'm not sure how much exactly, but he was getting millions. Ah, I see. I see. I see. There it is. I think it's the same shit. Um, all right. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching this and it doesn't say live on the bottom of the screen, then you're watching a recap. 20 million USD. So 8 rounds climbing. Okay, gay weather. 20 million for Logan Paul and 100 million for gay weather. Dang, that's crazy. All right. I just want to see. I think I want to pull this one up real quick. All right, cool. So you got to pay attention to this real quick. Because I think some of y'all still don't understand how the mid cycle works, because the only reason I want to point this out is because a lot of people think we are going down and we're going much lower, and what else, bear market, and they don't seem to understand what that really means. They just think because, and that's usually what what happens when you drop this low. You start thinking that, okay, we're going into the bear market, when actually I was one of the first. One who actually started warning people of how close the bear market is right here. I didn't say that we are going into the bear market. I was just saying that we need to be careful because we're getting close to the bear market, and I needed to take my profit, at that time, because it was peaking out for me. At least, my portfolio was peaking out. I was like, okay, well, this is, there's like ang tawag dito, yung parang yung it was peaking out at a certain range. It didn't want to go a lot higher versus what it was doing before, right? My portfolio was working like this, like same thing what's happening here with the way Bitcoin is, and everybody's, all the crypto charts looks like this. And so I was like, okay, my portfolio kept growing and growing and growing. And then I remember it dropped a little bit, and then, just pretty much like this, right? And then it it was growing a lot more right here. And then for some reason, my portfolio was just doing this. I was like, and usually when I see that, I'm like, I'd start thinking, do I need to start taking my profits? And so I finally announced it. I said I'm taking 70% of my profit around here due to the fact that bear market is coming, right? I didn't say bear market is coming here. I didn't say that. I said we still have plenty of bull run to go, but I knew that we are going to the bear market season, right? Soon, right? But there are signs. I was also showing signs. Okay, I was also showing signs of what how close we are in the bear market, and that's by Ethereum, right? Ethereum having a blow off top. Okay, that's a blow off top for Ethereum. If you don't know, it's a steady incline like this. Okay, steady incline like this, and then all of a sudden, boom, skyrocket, right? Remember, I mean, everybody was like, wow, Ethereum's nonstop. Is Ethereum gonna ever, is Ethereum ever gonna go down? Blah, blah, blah. That's what a blow off top looked like. Okay, Doge. Okay, Doge was another one of them, Doge had a blow off top. Who else had a blow off top? There's several other cryptos that had a blow off tops. Yeah, what do you think? Matic, one of them. Okay, so there's just several different ones, but I'm not saying that's it though. That's not the bear market. Okay, so I think there's still a lot of people that just confuse what a bear market looks like. All right, And you can't really just say that bear market just because we dropped 50% right over here. You can't automatically think that's bear market and we're gonna go down lower. If we were gonna go down lower, we would have went down lower right over here somewhere. All right. So right over here in this area, we could have went down. Okay, we would have went down already. All right, and so there are way too many things that could have dropped Bitcoin already below 30K. All right. So the thing is, anytime we do go below 30K, all right, then you could say, all right, we probably go in the bear market. But no, no, not right now. Okay. It's not, we're not going to go in the bear market right now. Okay. We're just in a mid cycle shakeout. The mid cycle shakeout is pretty much where you have, retail traders. Pretty much this happens every single bull cycle. We got retail traders using over 20x leverages. All right. And some people say that Elon Musk was part of the whole thing. And I could say, yeah, a little bit he had an effect to it. But, you know, it's FUD. It's the stuff that happens, bad news, tax, and, whatever it is, right? And so, China banning crypto, India banning crypto, and all of a sudden, right down here, you're starting to see India. Oh, no, we're not banning crypto. China's like over here. No, 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 no. Like we love crypto. Like it's just so many different things, and then you have a bunch of panic sellers, right? Panic sellers, selling, panic selling. I guess, all at the same time, and overextended the drop, right? And that usually happens. The higher crypto goes, the bigger the drop is, right? But right now, man, if you're here watching this, if you're watching this in the future, if you're watching this, you know, uh, now or later on, and if you're still listening to this video, uh, just know that this is recovery mode. All right. This is the bottoming of BTC. All right. Guarantee you BTC will rise again. Like, that's a fact. All right. We're not in a bear market. Because for one thing, okay, let me tell you where we're not in a bear market. Okay. One of the primary example would be XRP, due to the fact that XRP hasn't even had a rally yet. Like, it hasn't even broken all-time high. Okay, it has not broken all-time high yet. All-time high was at around $3.30. We're still at around $1.96 area when we came up here. And XRP, tell you, never ever runs or never misses a bull run. Never. All right. And XRP is a slow mover. It might be the slowest mover ever, but when it moves, guys, it moves much, much bigger. Okay. And if you take XRP versus BTC on, I think it's a log. Okay. XRP has outperformed BTC and Ethereum every single time. And for the ones that, what happened? I messed up. Okay, there we go. For the ones that were just kind of like, trying to tell me how can XRP outperform Ethereum and BTC, and they said that never happens. Yes, it has happened several times, and you could see how much XRP outperformed BTC right over here back in 2017. All right, and back over here when BTC ended its bull run back in 2018, and XRP kept on going. All right, and same thing with Ethereum. Okay, same thing with Ethereum. Let's see here, Ethereum's chart compared to XRP chart. Okay, let me do that again because there you go. So one day. There you go. All right, same thing with Ethereum. XRP has outperformed Ethereum before. Right over here, 2017. Okay, when XRP finally, all right, finally, when XRP decoupled away from BTC and Ethereum, XRP was running its own game until it finally caught up, like right here. Okay, and then when XRP decided that okay, I'm gonna go ahead and run, XRP had a much bigger run than compared to both ETH and BTC. All right, over here, not so much. All right, not yet. It's not ready yet. Over here, everybody thought it was gonna be it, but no. This is nothing. It's nothing right now. All right. BTC's dominance is falling. All right. I think we kind of predicted that the lower BTC's dominance falls. I think once it starts falling below here, and here, you're definitely gonna see altcoins start taking off. All right. But other than that, I mean, I wanted to just go over what happened in the market. What happened in the market? XRP BTC. I don't want to see that. Actually, I do. Once XRP BTC, let's see here, starts becoming bullish again. All right. This is the hourly. Once XRP BTC starts becoming bullish again, then you're gonna definitely see kind of like once you start seeing things like, you know, XRP BTC run up like this here, yeah, some like, you know, these big green candles on XRP BTC usually leads XRP USD to its you know, to start running again as well. All right. BTC, as you can see, I have these lines, these trend lines going down like this. All right, so that's resistance. First resistance was this down here, how it finally broke through. All right, broke through, and we still got one more resistance to go until we start to see a run up. Okay, so now pay attention to these levels here. Once BTC breaks this resistance, you're gonna have green candles like this. All right, and possibly you know, eventually break out of here. And you know, for some of you guys, you saw the you're seeing the impossible. All right, you're seeing the impossible happen. Okay, here's what it is. All right, what up? Good morning, everybody. You're seeing the impossible happen dito sa chart triangle dito. Okay. What BTC has done here, okay, and this is crazy how this whole battle between the bulls and the bears is just playing out. Okay. Consolidations, I mean, we've been consolidating and trading sideways for a month now, maybe just about a month or a little over a month, but within that range. Okay, and so you've seen this fake breakout right here. We fall back down inside this pennant, and then we broke down from the pennant, which the target price for that pennant was way down here, but that's not even happening. You know what I mean? Like it managed to bounce off of this there's a support line, support right there. All right, let me delete that. All right, managed to bounce off the support here. Okay, and then here we are, you know, continuously hitting the top of this resistance, and or continue retesting it, right? We kind of came up, came down, you know, came up, came down, and we're just trading sideways here, right? And so let's see if there's any trend here. Let's see what we got, right? See that? So over here, it's gonna have to make another choice, right? Sooner or later, right over here at the end of this squeeze, this little corner here, you're gonna have to make a choice to whether to go up, and eventually, let's just say you go up, you get back above this resistance right here, then you have a breakout again. You know what I mean? But will it be a bigger breakout, right? So the question is, will it be a bigger breakout, right? Over here as well, you could also break down again, right? So you measure how big that's gonna be. Okay, target is right there, right? Next target. If you break down from this bear flag, you break down again. But if you go up, your target is right there. Okay. So lately, here's how things have been. Trying to predict what will happen is like, let's say, okay, it's gonna do this, it's gonna, like drawing your lines, like it's gonna do this, it's gonna do that. Lately the fundamental charts has been saying other things, right? So you have what, 2 or 3 different charts you need to be looking at. One is the technical analysis chart, all right, where we break down what's happening here, and we make our predictions, right? The other one is the fundamental chart, all right? How do the bulls and the bears feel? What up? Good morning. How do they feel about the particular, about what's happening, right? Elon Musk tweeted right here, and so he felt like he was brokenhearted, and then boom, we went down, and then all of a sudden we came back up and hit the resistance, we came back down and broke through the support here, and now for some weird reason, like I said, this is this is crazy how BTC is holding within this resistance, between the resistance, the support here, and it's kind of in the middle of nowhere, in my opinion, but it's maintaining this area. Okay, and so if we look to the 6 hours, let's see here. If we look to the 6 hours, all right, what's happening is we are just getting closer. All right, so you got your 50 moving average, and then you have your 120-day moving average, just getting closer and closer to each other. All right, as long as BTC maintains the lower low, higher lows, all right, higher lows, even though we drop below this resistance or support, this is still a higher low. Okay, we have not made a lower low yet. So that's okay, right? That's still very healthy for BTC. And so once we, get closer and closer to the 120-day moving average, right? Eventually we'll have a bullish cross. That makes sense on the 6 hour. All right. So that's what it's looking like. Okay. So you see that we had a bearish cross right up here, and now we're working our way back to a bullish cross, here. All right. Now, when this happens, okay, we're finally getting out of this area here. All right. Once na, your 50 moving average and your 120-day moving average starts crossing this, you could say that's a bullish cross, and we'll finally get out of here. All right. But for now, saying like, oh yeah, target is right here at 42K, that is target. And I guess from now on we can't really say, oh yeah, it's probably gonna go up like around here, or we can say that once BTC finishes, you know once BTC kind of recovers itself back above this resistance here, right? And then once you see the 50 moving 50 moving average and the 120 moving average starts to cross, or at least gets closer to each other, you can definitely see a more consolidation, right? So something like that, basically, until until we get back above the 50 MA, right? So first thing what we need to do is get back above the 50 MA, right? So your candles has to be above here, right? Let's draw your line again. It's kind of hard not to not to say what's gonna happen on technical analysis, but you need to get back above your 50 moving MA, right? And then at least bring it up, right? Bring it up until it meets your 120-day. So now we can be like, all right, cool. Okay, what happens when we do that? Because this in history, this does mark the bear market bear market, but because we've broken through 200 EMA or MA, right? 200-day moving average. That happens only in bear market. True. That is true. Look at this. Let me go back to log mode. There you go. Okay. Several times, right? Something happened here, which, we've seen it once, we've seen it twice, right? 1, 2, right? And then all of a sudden we recovered. So something like this is going to happen, right? Something like this is going to happen again, okay? Around here, where we get back above the 200 MA. But over here, the last bear market, we broken through the 120, and we broken through that, that 200. All right. But over here, we never got back above the 120, where over here, we got back above the 120 and 200. So what's going to happen when we get back above the 200? Are we going to get back above the 120? Right? So here is the 120. Then you have, the 200. We're supposed to retest the 50-day moving average. Well, first retest the 200 and be successful at it, right? Get back above it, and then be successful at retesting the 50-day, and then be successful to be in a healthy bull run. We're supposed to be successful at retesting the 120-day to get back above the 120-day. Okay. Now, if we get rejected from the 120-day, okay, we could try one more time. Okay, so what usually happens is we try and retest that 120-day, come back down to the 200, and then boom, we broken out of there, right? So now you have the inverse head and shoulders. Okay, you have an inverse head and shoulders right where your trend line is. How you see how your trend line almost pretty much matches, right? The 120 in a way. Okay. So your right shoulder would be right here somewhere. Okay. And then boom, you're out of there. So that's best case scenario. All right, something like this happens. Not saying exactly this is exactly what's gonna happen, but something like that. Okay. If we get rejected and we start to fall back down below the 200 EMA eventually, and there's still a long way for this to happen, but you get a really big bearish cross here, with the daily time frame of the 50 and the 200-day crossing, then that's your death cross. Death cross is this happening, bear market. Okay, there's a death cross that happens with the bear market. All right, the 50 and the 200 decides to cross, and then you have the 120-day 120-day moving average crossing there as well, and then you move on to 1 year worth of 1 year of 365. Where's it at? So how many? $2019. Where's the beginning of 2019? There it is. Yeah, about 382 days, 380 days, right? Yeah, 370 days. I don't know, something like that. Somewhere in that time frame. It's almost a year, maybe a little bit more, until you start the next bull cycle. I'm sorry, bull cycle. Okay, but that's just the way the sentiment works. That's the when we're down here, everybody's kind of hating each other. Morning, good morning. What up? What up? Everybody's hating each other right now. Everybody's pissed off because we're down here and nobody knows what's up. But just so you know, it's a mid-cycle shakeout, and we're seeing that right here. All right, happens every single cycle. Mid-cycle shakeout back in 2013 and back in 2017. We have this really big dip. All right, and then this cycle just is a little bit different. I always say this on the live stream, that we are just experiencing the mid-cycle shakeout, and that we are eventually going to recover here within, I don't know, I don't want to even say time frames. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but I also hope that it ends soon. So I'm hoping that, you know, we kind of get out of here and go into, continue the bull cycle. All right. Now another question that I've been getting um, is it time to buy? Is it time to buy? And in all honesty, you're at lowest. Okay, look, if you zoom out, if you zoom out, okay. Now depending on the question, right? If you want to buy just to trade and buy more at the, buy at the low and sell at the top, so that way when it goes lower, you have more coins. I get that. All right. Um, I guess that depends on your strategy. And I guess that depends on your capital. And so you have to think about uh where you are in the market. And so if you're asking, should you buy more here? I would say, yeah, go for it. You know what I mean? Because you're still at low. I mean, look at this. Compare to when people started here, right? And then all of a sudden, panic sold, panic selling, and a lot of people lost money. And so that's why everybody's pissed off over here. Yeah, you know what I mean? Why am I the only one that's positive? Right? And so, um, and I'm over here fighting everybody. Oh man. I don't care. They can be all poopy pants as much as they want to, but yeah. And then some of the ones that don't even know what's happening are fighting me, and I'm like, what the fuck? Oh man, it's funny. Like they don't even know what's happening. They just completely assume that I'm the asshole, right? Like when somebody comes big, when somebody's like who actually knows what they're doing and goes in there and be like, all right, mother effers, what's up, you know? And then all of a sudden I'm the biggest asshole, right? Everybody was like, oh man, he's an asshole. He did this. He's doing this. And then it's like, what the fuck? Like they y'all completely turned the picture all the way around and started blaming me, and yeah, why you getting mad at me? Like, and then what I'm really disappointed in is uh I was trying to like not protect, but I was trying to stand up for all the new traders. And then only a few traders had my back. And I'm just like, wow, all the new traders, I guess, were kind of like, they were kind of scared to say something, or I don't know. But it don't matter. That shit was fun, though. Um, I was just over here like, these motherfuckers. I don't know. There's a lot of things I wanted to say, but I didn't want to say it. I was really trying to watch what I say there because, I didn't want it to be more difficult than what it was, more complicated. But they were all like getting pissed off because, like, man, why you saying this stuff? Like, some of them don't even know what's going on. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. I did too. I left. To be honest with you, I left. Fuck that group. And the admin, like, I don't know, man. Like, what kind of admin is that? I'd see his ass on this group, like on Discord. He's on our Discord, I think, and I see him on this channel sometimes. Uh, but Like, come on, man, you're the admin, whoever the moderator is. I got them involved, man. I was like, bro, you gotta say something. You gotta do something. And then the admin was like, nah. I guess he got scared or something. He's like, I like my numbers. I like my 60,000 followers, or 60,000 members in here. I was like, man, you gotta have more people leave that group faster than they came in. But but yeah, man. But nah. Anyways, no, man. There's a plenty of groups out there who promote positive vibes, which is good. And I still kind of see like a little bit of like doubters. Now there's a difference between doubters and negativity. Okay. Um, there's a difference. Doubters are just like, nah, man, I don't know. The market is, you know, there's a lot of signals. Okay, there's so many signals why this is the bear market, right? The bear market, the death cross, this downtrend, this elevator down, and yeah, one big dead cat bounce, uh, bearish sentiment, below the 200, 200-day moving average. What else? What else is there? What else? Elon Musk tweeting some bullshit about BTC heartbroken, da 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 da. Anonymous finally stepping in, and hey, Ninja, like, what is up, bro? Why you being sour to all the hardworking people out there? Why you be saying that stuff, man? Because look, this is who you are. You're not the perfect person that you think you are, because you are manipulating all these kids in South Africa or in Africa to work, and you know um things like that. Over here, that's illegal, man. Can't use kids. um you're not really that clean energy like that you think you are. You are actually the opposite direction. You're not even the person who came up with Tesla. It's these two people. Like, why are you using them? Why are you using their hard work to make you look good? Blah blah blah. Man, come on. Come on. I think that was a turning point. All right. Are we gonna see Tesla say any more negative things about uh you know the market that will drive the market, right? So for me, the market right now is very cautious here. All right, the buyers are finally becoming cautious. There's several good news around here. Brazil using BTC as legal tender. Good news, right? Good news. And then you have uh where was the other one? Well, the first one was Tesla, or Elon, changing his profile pic to Sailor Moon, right? AKA Michael Saylor, right? The biggest crypto or biggest Bitcoin holder out of everybody. Well, except Satoshi Nakamoto, you know. Uh, you know, yeah. Diamond hand, the laser eyes, not the diamond hands, but the laser eyes, right? Last time he did that, okay, when he changed that photo, was right here. All right. Everybody was like, oh yeah, yeah, Elon Musk got changed his profile pic, rally, boom, right? Elon Musk changed his profile pic, drop. You know what I mean? So it's like Doge, okay? It's just like Doge. Where you at? Yeah, right here. Okay. So um back then, when he would tweet about Doge, right? All through here. Doge would rally hard, right? And then now Doge hit the last fib level. Oh, hold on. Okay. Doge had a blow off top, all right, overextended above the 4.236 level. And now when he tweets about Doge, anything positive happens, Doge can't even get up above the 4.236 level, right? And you have huge head and shoulders that's forming here, all right? And if you break that, I don't know, let me see if I can find that exact neckline. Okay, let me see, this is on a daily. If I can find that neckline, I think that neckline is somewhere right there. Without using wicks, if you're not using wicks, that neckline would be right here, around below 31 cents. Okay, so once you break that, oh, I don't know why it gets, there we go. Yeah, your your Dogecoin is gonna die. Okay, because you measure, let's not even use the wick, let's just use the body from the neckline, right? If it's an angle, that's fine, whatever you want to do. Your Dogecoin will die. I don't know if it's gonna go down that low, but it will die. That's negative, Jesus. Yeah, if it breaks this level here, it's gonna go down hard. I mean, like down here somewhere. I don't know if it's gonna go that low. But that's usually how you measure the drop, or the distance between the top, you know, the very top of the wick, all the way down to the neckline. You measure that, and that's how you draw. You know, that's how you would determine the target price. Even if it was a head and inverse head and shoulder, that's how you would do it. All right. But anyways, the whole point was the tweets. Okay. The tweets that, you know, Doge go to the moon. Doge will literally rally like somewhere over here. Doge do have that one more. It has that one final rally. You know, I'm not sure where that final rally, how far or how big that final rally is gonna be, but every single crypto, every single one always has that one final rally once it hits the 4.236 level. I'm not sure if every crypto is gonna do that. You know, because a lot of them, who was it? Was it Bcash? Bcash. BCH. Yeah. BCH. Look at it. Hasn't even hit the previous all-time high was 4,400. Look at this. It's barely here. And so that's how you know bear market is not, it's not there yet. You know, we're not there yet. XRP hasn't even had its bull run yet. So all my bags are in XRP, And oh, we kind of have a rally, right? We're kind of seeing a small little rally here. Uh-huh. Let's see what does that look like on a 4 hour. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Little bull flag. Something like that. On a 4 hour breakout. Um, and then you should have some type of continuation here. Once you break above 97.5, then you're gonna go uh above 99 or hit that 99. And then once you break above 99, your next target is 103. Once you break above 103, your biggest target would be, where is it at? Right there, 106. And then a break above 107. Let's see the range. 107, 108, 110. Yeah. Okay, yeah, 110. Oh. These are your price targets. So if you're long XRP, right? You Oh, somebody wanted to know earlier too. Good entry point. You missed it. Here. Zoom out a little bit. Entry points, since we're not over here, this is too late. There's no way. Okay, so look at your chart. Some of you guys you guys don't even look at charts. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna help you out. A good entry point is right here at 89. 91 was the good one. You had plenty of chances to get one at 93. And then now you had another chance to get that 94. And hopefully you understand that you're getting a good chance right now. Okay? Because you're going to be asking that same question when it goes above 97, 99, 103, 106, 109. Did I say 9? Yeah. Well, anyways, don't be asking that same question up here. You know what I mean? You're at a perfect time to be getting this entry areas here to go long on it. All right. If you're not going long, if you're buying long term, you should have been buying anytime over here. All right. You should have bought over here and then sold up here, right? And then, or up here and then sold here and then waited. That's the thing about timing it. Okay. You're trying to time it when over here, when you bought over here, fine. You did a good job. When you sold over here, fine. You did a good job. But now you should have waited, right? And like this is at least 3 days. Okay. Could you have waited 3 days to buy this, or you bought over here thinking it was going to go up? You know what I mean? Timing the market is really hard because over here you don't know how long it's going to go. And if it was going to go down or not, right? What if it went, what if it went the opposite direction and you sold here, then you would have been buying at a lot higher prices versus you should have just held your position here, continue to hold during this sideways trading. It's boring, I know that, but and you could always buy more coins by selling here and buying more here. But who knows, right? What if it you bought here and it continued to drop here, right? Um, the only way you would know this is if you really know your trend line, your support and resistance. Um, and sometimes even myself, I don't know until it stops there, right? Because I would have been like, okay, well, there's support here, I mean, it bounced it bounced from that area, right? It bounced from that area several times, so it means it's definitely building support right there, right? Until you got out of there. But to me, that support was like down there where you see the wicks, right? I said it was right here, but actually it's a little bit more down here. You know what I mean? So trying to time it is really hard. Trying to say, oh, well, how far do you think it's gonna go? It's a guess at that point, right? So you have support right there, and then you have support right there, and then you have support right here. Really, there's a lot of supports, but I'm just pointing out some of the big ones. So right there. All right. And you're like, how the hell do you know that's support or not? You have to know the range, man. um, but uh, but yeah. So trying to find an entry point is really hard unless you just know that we're gonna go down, and if once we go down, how far are we gonna go down? The only way you know this is by doing, your charts. But like for example, okay, we have this triangle, right? We had a triangle here. We have a triangle here. XRP is doing that same exact thing. Okay, we have that triangle there. Unless, this is on a smaller time frame, you can change the way this looks. You can say like, oh no, XRP is still below, still within the triangle, right? You can say that, still within the triangle. Just got a longer way of breaking out. Or you could just be like, you know what? No, XRP broke down right there. Okay, be like, okay, whatever you want to do. Anyways, regardless, it's holding up. It's going strong. But you always want to have your trend lines. Okay, so if you want to be a trader, you want to buy more coins, and you keep on trying to sell your coins up here, and then trying to time the market and stuff. It's more complicated than buying and selling. You have to know where. Okay, it's not uh it's not just about, yeah, I'm gonna buy when it gets dipped, but how do you know it's gonna dip and where is it gonna stop? Like, how did you know it's gonna stop at 89.02 or whatever? Vince, he was good, man. He was right on the dot. I don't know how he did that, but support and resistance, tama, right? So you literally have to have a shitload of support and resistance. Like literally, you could draw it like this. You can have it like that. All right. You can be like, all right, there's support right there, and then there's support like right there, and there's support right there. You know what I mean? You got some major support. You got some, you got some local support. You got, what is this? 1 hour support. You got a 5 minute support. You know what I mean? So what is it? Which one are you gonna be looking for? We broke through this support here. We consolidate, or kind of traded sideways there until we finally, broke down, right? So once we broke down, Okay, all right. So we've broken out of this support. How far? Look, the crazy part about this whole thing. All right, you want to see something crazy? Let's go back to 8 hours. So, okay. Usually, all right. Usually, you break out of a bearish triangle, bearish pennant, whatever you want to call it. Look at this. All right, right here. That's the price target. That is the price target of this pennant once you break out of it. But what's happening here? Why are we still here? Ah, does technical analysis right now don't work? Technical analysis don't work right now. Okay? Fundamental analysis is where you need to be. Oh my god. Right? Fundamental analysis is what counts right now. The emotions of the bears and the bulls. Right? It's the bears and the bulls, man. Us retail traders don't have any effect into this, okay? We do a little bit, but not much. The only way we know for sure is when we panic, right? When we panic about something, okay? Like panic selling. We drop much faster when we panic buy. We see big green candles. You know what I mean? But it's not us, it's the market makers. I don't know. There is still a chance. It's just, be the patient. Patience is the name of the game right now. Until the Bulls and the Bears hash it out, okay, and shake hands and let BTC decide. BTC is the one who decides. Altcoins is gonna do what altcoins do, but BTC is the main person or the main person, the main crypto that decides where this whole thing goes. All right. Um, I've been saying this too, that we don't need to worry here. Like, this is not the area to worry around here. Like, right here, you should be like, all right, cool. I'm calm. I'm not panicking right here. Okay. Where you really need to panic, this is I said this many times. Where you really need to panic is below 30K. All right. Below 30K and right up here. Right right up here where you go up, get rejected, and you come crashing down. Okay? So that means your retest, okay? That means BTC and altcoins are rallying right over here, right? Along with BTC going up here. And then altcoins continue to rally while BTC drops. That is the end of the bull cycle. Yeah, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, we are giving away $200 at the end of the month. All you gotta do is like and subscribe to the video. Yeah, we'll be picking two winners at the end of the month. The goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers. And yeah, all you gotta do is like and subscribe to the video. Thank you very much, and have a good day. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is now 8 o'clock. I hope you guys actually, I wanted to say this at the very beginning. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Thank you guys for being here and supporting the video and the channel, the Discord. Thank you for being positive and respectful. You guys are awesome. You know, I like to say to my friends, if you have my back, I always got your back. And since we are here to learn and make money, you will get more learning, um, and then eventually, follow money will follow you. So, thank you very much for the birthday wishes. You guys are amazing, and uh, yeah, congratulations to the winners this weekend. Um, I will be doing some more random things. I will be doing some more random giveaways soon. But, ladies and gentlemen, have a good day, and reach out to me if you have any questions, recommendations, and concerns. I will be on Discord. I will be updating you guys on what's popping. Uh, you know, anytime big news comes out or anytime we have price action happening, I'll be there for sure to to see what's happening and what's going on. And yeah, all right, I'm gonna be watching that. I want to watch the highlights of that gay weather and Logan Paul, or was it Logan Paul? What's his name? Logan or Paul? Logan Paul? Yeah, I think it's Logan Paul. Yeah, I'm gonna be watching the highlights and see what happened there in that fight, and if it was just like a one of those like, yeah, just give people the show and things like that. But anyways, BTC is getting close to getting above the 50 moving average. So good luck. All right, guys, let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much, and have a great day.
Stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own cold trigger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die. Did it die? Wait. Did it die? Wait. Did it die? Whatever you want, I'll be whatever you want. Just tell me you love me or not, whatever it costs. I know I'm talking a lot, there's something I gotta get off. Don't wanna be this no more, I don't wanna drink no more. Always gotta do the most, thinking that I'm insecure. Really should've listened more, but I don't, of course. I'm an asshole, I'm a good guy, I'm your best friend, I'm the worst type. Tell you everything that you heard right, just so I can fuck on the first night. Feel like I'm losing hope, running from coast to coast. I don't know where to go, this all I've ever known. I'm a stone cold